So you're a musician. You need to have a plan of some kind. You're just out there doing your thing. You're playing your music. You're hoping to get in front of fans. You're hoping to get in front of a label potentially, or if you're gonna do it yourself, great, even better. Collect more for yourself. But do you have a plan? Do you need a plan? It just makes a lot of sense to be able to know where you're going, why you're going there, how you're getting there, and what tools and methods and systems and strategies and other things that you're going to use to do it to get you there. So, yes, you do need a plan, and that is what we're going to talk about today. Thanks for being here. My name is Matt Jacoby with Love Music Career Center. Today we're going to talk about having a business plan for your music. I will agree with you wholeheartedly. Business plans, for the most case, are boring and unusable. If you've ever seen an actual business plan in corporate world, not so much fun. It is possible to make a business plan that is fun, exciting, makes sense, is something you can reference daily or weekly. But it's going to take a little bit of work to get there. As creatives, you think it would make a little more sense for us to be able to say, I want to make it more visual. I want to make it, shorter sentences, maybe a little more designy. But musicians, it might not translate from like a visual art form to an audio art form when you're trying to come up with a business plan. But I still think there's an opportunity for us to be able to take advantage of that. So. Businesses create these things all the time for this purpose. They create plans and extra work because that's what they think they're supposed to do. And if you're going to copy that sort of model, you might be creating extra work for yourself too. So it's important to just create what you need, what makes sense to you, and give you a little bit of a runway, a little bit of a path to help you get there. So, but make sure it's something you can create and reference daily or use regularly, so that you know that you're on the right path. A business plan should contain the foundational pieces that you'll use, such as what's the purpose of your business? What is why is your business exist? What are the goals you're trying to accomplish with your music and your business? Make sure it's easy to digest and actionable, of course. A business plan is meant to give your business a purpose, to explain why it exists in the first place. Give your business a mission to fight for. Your music is out there to, is it politically driven? Are you, Rage Against Machine, for an example, had a political mission. Give your business, give your music, a reason for being, and something for your fans to rally against with you. If that makes the most sense. It may not be as, charged as political driven, but that is the most prominent type of idea or example I have. And give your business plan something about operating and generating income. Of course, you want your music to, whether it be streaming. Streaming is probably the worst example of income because that's not usually an income stream. Think of something like Spotify as more of a discovery tool. It is not an income tool. Obviously, that seems to be something where everyone's like, I can't make money from streaming. Let's reposition that as just a discovery tool. It's not an income source. But if you wanted to actually say, well, I'm going to sell tickets, I'm going to do more live shows, I'm going to sell merch, I'm going to have a Patreon fan club, I'm going to do this or that. Things that are creative, create experiences for fans, things that you can actually charge in greater amounts for because of the value and the worth. That's important. So include these things in your business plan. Think about it this way. You wouldn't put one of those DIY pieces of furniture together without some kind of instruction manual. Like, do I need this piece? Why do I have extra pieces? Why would you run a business without a manual? So think of it that way, that this business plan is an operational manual to kind of help you stay in the guardrail, stay on the track versus leaving the track and going down another road for some reason. So here's some basics that you may want to include in a business plan. What's your mission? Why are you pursuing music? What is the cause you want to represent so your fans can feel a connection with you? Who's your audience? What do your top fans have in common? Do they like heavy drinking? Do they like bull riding? Do they like being at the beach? Do they like, what are some commonalities and traits and interests and things that your type of music would cater to? So, are you focused on sharing your music with fans or industry contacts and reps? What do you sell? Are you selling your music, merch, subscriptions, show tickets, sponsorships? Anything else that initially generates revenue for your business should be determined upfront so that you're not scrambling later. And how are you going to deliver? What kinds of fan experiences will you create? How will you involve your audience in your music career? Will you bring them along behind the scenes? Will you include VIP experiences? That sort of thing. What steps should you take to create a consistent experience and process? How do you ensure interaction with your music or brand is consistently high quality? People come to know certain brands like, say, Apple or Amazon, or any kind of company that you're like, I go there because I'm loyal to them. I go there because they have this. You have to kind of create that brand for yourself too. Like, I come to your music because it does this for me, or I can rely on it to always do this for me. So think of these things when you're building your business plan. And I appreciate you taking time to listen today. For more career tips, you can check out the other career musician set list videos on this channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks.